Let's make sure audio and visual are good. I bet they are. Hello. Hello, hello. So, if you don't own an office yet, if you're not a CEO, if you're a new player, you're starting the game out, or if you want to know about the vehicle warehouses or the special cargo warehouses, this is the video for you. So, if you're a new player, you need to either be a CEO or an MC. Now, CEOs are really cool because they have a lot of abilities to them. First and foremost, if you want to become one, you're going to need to choose a location. So let's go into that right now. There are only 4 of them to choose from. So unlike a lot of places, this is pretty simple. 3 of them are very overpriced. 1 of them is $1 million. I would go with the $1 million one. Now, you can renovate the place when you're in here. You can do office decor, and you can like even preview it all and see what it looks like. I just went with the one it came with. I didn't bother. I didn't want to waste the money at the time, and I've never bothered to upgrade it, even though I've got 25 million right now. I could change it, but I don't mind this decor, honestly. It's pretty nice. I would recommend when you do go to buy it, I probably should have left it up. Hold on. You can buy a what do you call it? A couple of upgrades to it. Most of them you don't need to worry about, like your gun locker here and your safe. These are both giant wastes of money. I would not purchase them. This is cool because it allows you to spawn here, which again, I always love like changing sessions and changing my spawn location and just basically fast traveling. But yeah, let's get into once you own this office, what you can do. So it unlocks this menu here, which is pretty sweet because you can change a little bit up with the style and other stuff if you want to mess with it. You can go and do specific work and stuff, especially if you have people working for you. And then these abilities here are really excellent. Like this ghost organization, you're off the radar, you and all of your crew members for 3 minutes, and it's super effective. Bribe authorities is nice, although pretty pricey when you can just call Lester. But this right here is my favorite part of this whole thing. You can spawn any of these vehicles next to you, either for a cost if you don't own them, or for free if you own a version of them. So the Buzzard right here costs $25,000 if you don't own one, but if you do, it's like a cheat code. You can spawn it right next to you in the middle of the game. Let's get on to the businesses. So for the record, I have all this money stacked up like this, I think just because of the amount of money I have. I'm not sure, because I thought it was tied to how full your warehouses were, but first and foremost, the special cargo. This came out really early on in the game, and as you can see, I've only made 2 million. Like, it's not very profitable. It was never very profitable, and even now today, with all the options you have, you want to pretty much ignore this. Although I think owning a small one of these is going to be in your interest, because even if you do nothing with it, it allows you to source it in your nightclub. It allows you to source that type of whatever the cargo and shipments is called in your nightclub. Other than that, I would ignore this business completely. Special vehicle work is very cool. And this is how you unlock the trade price, I believe, for each of these vehicles. However, it only unlocks as you do vehicle cargo work missions. And I think it's like you unlock the final one after you've done like 32 of these. This right here, though, this is the meat of CEO businesses. This is one of the best solo businesses in the game, and I've made $30 million on it. This right here is sort of expensive to start. You have to pick from one of these locations, and a lot of them can be pretty pricey. I mean, this is like $3 million right off the bat, but this one right here, I think this one's like 3 million too. Like they're all really pricey, but for some reason this one is like 1.6 and this one's like 1.6 also, I think. So I went with this one. It's right off the highway. It's really easy to get to. Like fuck this one all the way down here, and like this one's just kind of in the middle of like the inside of the city. You got to drive out. This you can just boom, you're up out of there. I'm gonna walk over there, or not walk over there, fly over there right now real quick just to kind of show off what I mean. But the vehicle warehouse is very cool because it's got its own unique soundtrack to it when you do the missions.
What do you need?
Also, I haven't gone over this lady. She basically, you can call any of your Pegasus vehicles from her.
I'll get the
You
Pegasus
can call
rep to
any of your
prepare the
personal
vehicle.
vehicles from her, from any
Quite a
of your
collection you've got
garages
here.
anywhere. You can
Just let me know
get
what
snacks. Yeah. I'm gonna use
you need.
her.
Let me know what you
I'm
want,
gonna
and
call
I'll tell the
this.
Pegasus people to get it ready. Sure, it's on the way to the helipad.
So I might get killed as I fly over there because I'm using this. But here's the deal. The vehicle warehouse missions are very cool because you're stealing high-end cars from a variety of places, right? You can use a cargo bob, which you can buy on, I believe on Warstock. Pretty sure you buy it on Warstock. Not positive. It might be on the aviation website, but I don't think it is. You can use a cargo bob. You can push right on the D-pad, and a little hook will come out. You can pick up your car, fly up, and fly right over to your vehicle warehouse. With the vehicle warehouse, I'm going to show it off when I get over there, but basically you can set it up where you're only sourcing high-end cars. Essentially, you just need to own 10 standard range and 10 mid-range cars, and then the only thing you'll source will be top-range cars, because the game will try to equalize what's in your garage. Or it might be more like 13, 12, and 13, but you get the idea. You want to fill your car, you want to fill your thing up like 2/3 of the way, so the only thing you're sourcing is high-end cars. So, oh boy, this is heavy. But yeah, this cargo bob paired with this vehicle work makes soloing these missions a breeze. You can just land, kill everyone, pick the car up, and leave, and outfly most of the cops or anyone chasing you. For the record, if you go to sell cars and you're in a completely solo lobby, AI will attack you and shoot your car up and mess the value of your car up. So, yeah. So this is the vehicle warehouse. Ooh, I just bought these upgrades, and I gotta say, I'm pretty happy I did, because that picture in the back over there is awesome. In here is the unique computer for this place. And you can only access this here. Or I think you can access it at the master control terminal, but you'd need to come here to sell the cars anyway. So this is a little bit daunting at first. It looks like a lot of fucking stuff, and you're just like, whoa. But basically, here's the deal. If you fill this up, look, I've got 8, 12. I've got 12 standard range cars. And I've got 10 mid-range cars. From now on, even with these 5, if I go to source right now, and I go to source like another 3 times, it's going to give me top range every time. Now, I probably should sell some of these. They've just kind of been sitting here because I've been too lazy to. But essentially, they are, you spend $20,000 to upgrade them to the top amount you can sell them for, which is $100,000 for car. So you make $80,000 of profit depending on how much you're shot going to and from the mission and selling them. So You can lose a little bit of that as if you get shot a lot, but if you have the cargo bomb, that is very nice. You can just fly over anyone attacking you as long as you don't leave the initial circle area. Another quick thing people don't know about is the collection portion of this. Now, you get small bonuses, but they are fun, and they are like unique buyers. So if you get certain types of cars, you can sell them all. Other than that, you know, that's about it. I mean, they're not huge bonuses, but it's worth knowing about. This business is, I'd say, once you get it set up, it's a little bit of a pain in the ass. It costs like, I don't know, costs like $1,500,000. I mean, costs $2,500,000 to set up once you buy the office and this vehicle warehouse. But once you do those like 20 missions and you load this place up with standard and mid-range cars, you're gonna be nothing but 80K profit every mission. So it's pretty cool. I've made a decent amount of money doing this, and you can sell multiple cars at once with friends. So if you get like 5 cars like I have, and I get some friends on who are down to help, I can just do that. Yeah, I mean, that's really just about it with the CEO thing. I'll show you really quickly my favorite part of the CEO. I mean, yeah, that just about does it as far as CEO businesses go, but I'll show you my favorite part right now. CEO vehicles, Buzzard. I don't even know where my cargo bob is, doesn't matter. That was a Pegasus vehicle. This right here, these don't even count as personal, or this doesn't count as a personal vehicle, and that's the most important reason why CEOs are I think, better than MCs. Is because if you have an MC and you call your oppressor in, you can't then go to your menu here, go to vehicles, and call in one of these. But in this, I can call in any of my personal aircrafts, and this doesn't count as a personal aircraft. It counts as a CEO vehicle, so my aircraft will spawn right next to me, no problem. So that's a big bonus that a lot of people don't really realize. But yeah. Until the next one, I mean, I think I pretty much covered everything. If you have any questions, or like, please leave them in the comments, and I'll try to answer them as best I can. That about does it for the CEO businesses and all that. And I would recommend owning an office and an MC Club warehouse. I wouldn't hold yourself to one or the other. But you know, other than that, I hope you enjoyed. Check the channel, like, subscribe, any of that stuff. All of it helps. Really appreciate you stopping by. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.